Who just finished shooting Ghostbusters?
I'm excited for the Ghostbusters next year. But just speaking of next year, we got a lot of superhero movies coming up. We got that and a lot more right here on
Fanatic,
The Dude Show.
We got you covered.
This your boy Valentine.
This is Gochu.
That's that fool. And today's
Top 5.
And we just gonna come right at it.
We fucked up.
We did.
Pardon
we
my
fucked
language.
up.
We messed up.
We did it because we were so excited about everything last week. We're like,
We missed the auto show.
how did we miss all the show?
I have no idea.
I don't even know how that's
We were
happened.
watching the video all the time, looking at the new cars as they come out.
Right.
And we forgot to talk about it last week. So I'm sure a lot of you guys already saw a ton of video, which is all on YouTube.
Right.
So we're not even gonna try to post anything
No,
up.
no.
but
All we just wanted to do real quick about what
Shout
was
out.
the shows
We
that
liked,
we liked, and what was the one that you
that I
liked
liked
the most.
was the two car from Hyundai and Bugatti.
Right.
As you guys know, the Gran Turismo, the
Right,
concept car.
right.
You
That's
can't
the
go wrong
universal
with that.
love.
Oh my
That's the
God.
universal love.
I will kill somebody to get
Right,
those cars.
right.
That and the Porsche, the Mission E.
Right.
They're going up against Tesla. And yeah, it looks cool.
That's a beautiful car.
350 mile
For
range.
me, mine was the Bentley, and what is it? The
Rolls-Royce?
Bentley Bentayga, and the Rolls-Royce Dawn. Both of those are Valentine cars. Even with a name like Valentine, I gotta be pimping in a car like that.
But that Bentley, the car, okay. But the color, that beige.
You know, all my cars are black
Champagne
anyway.
beige.
You know, you know all colors of all my cars anyway. So it has to be black, and to kill the rag top, throw a hard top shell in. That's just ready for a brother and go rolling down Crenshaw. I am a stereotype. It's okay. I'm okay with that.
I'll be right next to them, my GTR.
Right? You like a
Drifting,
stereotype.
drifting.
But anyway, we just wanted to just reach out because, like, you know, I can't believe that we just brain farted on that. And it's fun. We brain farted so bad. We was on camera talking about stuff, and then we got off camera and started talking about the Frankfurt Auto Show. We're like, why didn't we talk about this?
A couple days later, we're like, wait, we did not talk about the auto show.
At all.
Yeah. So.
But I love the way they go on with these new racing kind of electric cars and stuff like that. You know,
Making it look cool.
Making it look good. Show them that they don't have to be Priuses anymore.
Oh yeah, and the new Prius. Whoever designed that car, you need to get shot.
When that Prius came out, this fool couldn't stop hating on it.
Oh, it's just a mess. It's just a design mess.
And at the same time, my girl was loving on it. She's like, oh, because she has a Prius right now. She said, oh, I can't wait to update my Prius with that one. You like, what the hell?
If I see that on the street, it's gonna bug me so much. But whatever, I'm not hating on.
Right.
If you liked it, good for you.
It's all good. Anyway, we just want to just reach out and just say, hey, these are the cars we was loving. Hey, drop us a line below and tell us what is the cars that you was loving. You know, is it the same thing that we liked or something different? We'd like to hear from y'all also.
Yeah, so let us know.
Yep.
Number 4.
Number 4. Number 4 is the rumors, the PlayStation Vita.
They're not gonna make any more handheld games.
No, are you sad about that, or you think it's the right time?
I think it's just, I could see their point, but I don't think their point is right. They're saying is that because of the cell phone games and you know all that, like people just don't use handheld games. But I'm like, that's not true.
Right.
DS is doing really good.
Yes, and just to be clarified, there's been a lot of rumors going right now that this iteration of the PlayStation Vita will be the last PlayStation Vita, or the last handheld that PlayStation will be coming out, because they just want to focus on their game system, on the PS4 and developing the PS5, which is going to come. Because even though PS5, like these game systems are 5 to 7 years of shelf life, that means when this one is out, they're already working on the next one. You know, so
is it only 5 to 7? I thought it was almost 10 years.
You was 10 years, but right now they talk about 5 to 7 years is going to be the life of these game systems. So now, because it's going that fast, so they need to already be developing for the next system.
One.
So this is really going to be the last of all you people looking for the next PlayStation Vita, and what is going to be the next one, the Beta or whatever, the Jita or whatever the hell it's going to be called.
This is going to be the last one.
This is
they're
it.
They're not going to put more money into it. I don't know why they're doing this, honestly.
You know, because there's a market for dedicated handheld game systems. There are a lot of people who like to play games on the go, and they want a dedicated system, and they don't want to play them on their cell phones. But again, cell phones are getting their processors are I don't think it's not so much the processor of like cell phones. It's people that have dedicated controls. They want to have that tactile kind of feedback. They're having a thumb button and having a controller. They want to do that, you know?
Yeah.
But the other hand of that, there are lots of add-ons and little hardware accessories you can put, you know, right on your phone. And so,
but still, I mean, I own a Vita, and I always liked the machine.
Right.
Like when I was playing Uncharted and all that stuff, it's completely different experience from using just your phone.
Right.
And I don't know, Nintendo's doing something right. Their DS, they have a lot of good games that come out, and I think it's just when the PS.
And in fact, Nintendo's making bulk of their money from their handheld and not from their main game console.
So it's an excuse for me. Just Sony saying, "Oh, there's no more market for it." I'm like, yes, there is. It's just you're not making any.
For
good
me, it
games
sounds like a cop out. Just say that, hey, you know what? We're not going to make the video anymore because we want to concentrate on the console. Just say that. Yeah. That's simple.
We don't know what to do with this anymore.
That's probably what it is. You know what? They probably got so many executives going around telling them all kinds of things in the ears. They really don't know what to do with the Vita. So they said, oh, there's no more market. That's bullshit because there is a market.
It's a sad
Just say you want to bow out.
Yeah.
That's just bullshit. So sad day for everybody that got their PlayStation Vita and you're waiting on the next one because, baby boy, it's not coming. It's not coming.
And that means a lot of the companies are not going to make good games for it too because they know, okay, this is the end of the road.
So if PlayStation bow out, the only handheld really is going to be Nintendo and cell phones. And Nintendo's already having a hard time, not in their handheld division, but they're having as a company as a whole, they have a hard time. But if they start seeing people pulling out, they're going to like, maybe we need to pull out. Or
no,
I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't think that's going to happen, yeah.
Just because, if anything, they will kill off their game console and just concentrate on their handheld.
No, I don't see that either.
You know what? Nintendo's just stubborn, you know. Yeah. We know that's a whole other conversation on Nintendo. Anyway, sad day for everybody out there. No more PlayStation Vita. Let me get a moment of silence.
It could be the best thing.
Number 3. 1, 2, 3. What? I did it right this week. If y'all watched this last week, I'm a fucking fool. I can't even count. This was kind of bomb because everybody on the planet Earth knows about this one.
If you missed it, you already missed it.
Yeah, but they've missed it, but they've been talking about it on news. It's like the Pope been on the news every day. Everybody been talking about the lunar eclipse. So there was a lunar eclipse last night.
Not just a regular lunar eclipse, it was a supermoon.
The supermoon and a lunar eclipse all together. Had sex with each other like that.
Whoa. So what is a supermoon? It's when the moon is at it's closer to the Earth.
Right.
Yeah. So they say the size is about 14% larger than a regular.
And this doesn't happen that often. Mm-hmm. The last time was 1982 was the last time we had a super moon lunar eclipse. Damn, that's a mouthful right there. Why we always get tongue twisters and stuff? Super moon lunar eclipse. Super moon lunar eclipse. Wow, that's a tongue twister.
I'm Korean, so
shut up.
It's already hard for me.
Yeah, but 1982 was the last time we got it. And so the next time we'll have one is
2033.
So that's like 18 years away.
Yep. If you missed it yesterday,
it's not coming next year.
Yeah.
You got a little bit of wait, you know, but I don't know, because we went out there walking around, because we was like sitting around watching TV, you know. I was like, actually I was looking online trying to find when the Flash was going to start coming on TV. And I'm like, oh, damn, it's the lunar eclipse. Come on, woman. So we running outside trying to go look for it. And so we went out there because I live right by the beach. I'm by the beach. I'm on the beach. And so I just got a real cool, clear sky out there. But I suck at photography. So I'm up there trying to focus and stuff like that. And I'm like, damn it.
At least you get to see it.
I got to see it, though, with my eyeballs.
Yeah.
So I could take a picture.
I was at the airport picking up my friend. I totally forgot about it. And I'm like, shit.
So you didn't get any shots at all?
Nope.
I got some grainy shots, but hey, why don't y'all put some links in the description about some, you know, what are your experiences last night looking at the supermoon lunar eclipse? Did you get a good shot? Did you forget about it? Did you have to see it? Because I would like to see some cool pictures, you know, see what everybody got out there.
And I heard that if you make babies on a supermoon eclipse day, then they become vampires.
Oh, well, damn, you know me and vampires. You know me and vampires. I want to have some vampire kids. That should be werewolves then, fool. You messing up your mythology.
I'm making shit up,
so it don't matter. Anyway, let us know your experience last night with the supermoon lunar eclipse. I'd like to check it out.
Yeah. Number 2.
We just saying some stupid shit, so we had to get back in the frame of mind.
Doing it again, yes. We might have the blooper section for that one.
That was good.
Number 2 is who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters.
Now, see, that's about as high as I can go for a female voice. That's about it.
So what is it? They just finished shooting the movie.
Ghostbusters just finished principal filming, and actually, I didn't even know they was this far.
Yeah, I thought they just started shooting.
And they completely are done right now.
How was that possible? Because wasn't it just a couple months ago they said the cast were going to be all female cast and all that
was
stuff?
a little bit longer than that, but anyway, they're done, finished filming, and
the whole thing, or is it just
the principal? I think the principal filming they're done, but they're done. So, but I think now that they're done, all kind of cool stories are being leaked out right now about what's actually be going on. Like, not so much of the details, just that who's going to be announced. Sigourney Weaver is possibly going to be in it.
We know for sure Bill
Murray's going to be in it. Basically, it seems like the whole cast is going to be popping up, because at first I thought this was just a spin, kind of like, just like part, the next part of the movie.
20 years.
Yeah,
after.
but now it seems like this is a hard reboot of the whole series. So I think they're having all of the cast members show up in this series, just to give them that sending off, like, you take the reins, this is your baby now.
What do you think about the whole female cast though? I'm not being sexist, I'm just
for me, I don't really care about the whole female thing like that. I just don't know what is the reasoning behind it. Now, if the story says all the cast members had daughters, and now their daughters are taking the reins, okay, cool. But that's far-fetched, But still, I want to know, why is it a reasoning?
Yeah.
If there's a reasoning behind it, then I'm cool. I could roll with the reason.
But if it was just to get like all the guys excited, then
well, they can't. It's not like all these women are some super sexy kind of girls, so like that, So they're going at a whole different angle. So I'm not even. You can see the cast is in there, So is it just? It looked like the cast is made up for laughs, which is cool. I just know there's a reasoning behind it. But then again, does it really have to be reasoning? If you have all male cast and people sit around and say, why is there an all male cast? So
True.
I guess that's kind of our sexist biases, going into it too. Also,
thinking about it, that's true. Okay, yeah.
I'm just happy that they're done. I'm happy that they're going to make another Ghostbusters, and I'm curious to see what they're going to be doing with it.
Yeah, Hollywood's been doing a lot of reboots. 90% of movies are reboots.
Reboots. So now we only got 10% original story.
Yeah,
so Ghostbusters coming at you next year.
Number one.
Number one is not so much just something that just happened, just the realization.
It's the list.
It's the list. The sheer amount of glorious that's gonna be happening in 2016. My poor woman, she's just gonna be like, oh damn, you and Gochu gotta go to all this shit.
So what we're talking about is the list of all the superhero movies that are gonna be coming out next year.
And it's a lot. So I'm just off the top of my head, what's coming out next year? We got, hold on, let me break it in my head. We got Deadpool is coming out next year.
What?
We have Batman vs. Superman.
Still skeptic about that one, but
Deadpool, Batman vs. Superman, Suicide Squad, Doctor Strange.
Okay.
Captain America: Civil War. Lego Batman.
That's gonna be badass.
That's right. That's 6 full movie, and I think I'm missing one more. But just even if I'm missing one more, just the sheer amount in 1 year of superhero movies.
That's averaging about every other month.
Every other month. We got 12 months a year. Every other month we got a superhero movie, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
That's a good list.
So let me. I'm gonna ask you a question. People are saying that we think we're getting too saturated with superhero movies. Do you guys think we're getting too saturated with superhero movies? If so, leave us a comment below, and I'd like to know what you think.
How is that? No. We got a lot of choices.
And it's the same thing. Okay, let me say. Do you ever hear people saying that, we got too many dramas in the theater? There are too many dramas in the theater. Or we have too many comedies in the theater. No one says that ever.
Yeah.
So why are they saying that with superhero films? I think superhero movies are here to stay, and it's just another genre of what we got choices going to the movies.
And Marvel is doing a really good job of tying everything together. It has their own story, but it's part of an overall scheme.
I like what they're doing, and I like that what Marvel's doing with their movies is that if you look at the last Captain America movie, it wasn't just a superhero movie, that was a spy movie. That was basically a spy movie from beginning to end. And then Ant-Man was a heist movie. That was a bank robbery kind of movie. Yeah. If you think about it like that. That was Ocean's 11 in Marvel Universe. It had your group of ensemble friends. They all was quirky, had their own things. They was coming together to do a big heist.
Yeah.
And that's what Marvel doing. They say they're putting their movies into other genres, stuff like that. So you have a different feel to just think about superpowers.
And they're making actually good good superhero movies. It's
like
actually
that.
fun. They're not taking themselves too seriously, but at the same time have a good storyline.
I love.
We can't complain that there's too many superhero movies.
And I hate that the fanboys are going, I hate Marvel's movies are too light, and I hate how DC movies, because DC said that all their movies will not be any ha-has. They're going at it from a serious tone, which is cool. But that give us some choices. That give us a distinct choices from the two. So I think that, and of course you're gonna be getting a lot of more, because you got those two people fighting out. You're gonna have a lot more coming out into the theaters of independent kind of movies. So
it's gonna be a great year next year.
Next year, 2016, it's gonna be a lot of bomb movies coming out.
Movies.
So get ready, get your list out. And if I missed any more of the movies coming out next year, let us know in the bottom, because I'd like to know what you think. Interact with us. Interact with us.
To me.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, so
all right, y'all.
This week, and we'll see you guys next week.
Peace.